Okay, last time I remember, they did something with Clarissa, or at least they threatened something by harming Clarissa. I don't know what their intentions are, but they're threatening. Like they said they wouldn't hurt their dolls, they wouldn't hurt us, but doesn't that seem like a threat? So Clarissa fell. Clarissa hung herself supposedly, and then Clarissa fell, and after the time reset itself, and they're like talking about a soul taking of like souls moving on, more of them. So I don't know if she's dead. I'm angry if she's actually dead. I may not have liked that character, but there's obviously more to the character, and that's what I want to find out.
Let's just get back to Ren at the comm tower. Maybe he's had better luck than us at anything.
Buddy, Jonas, we've been through some stuff, man. Like, I hope we didn't kill Clarissa, because I don't hate any character in this game so far. The only one I had a bad reaction with was Clarissa, because she was acting like a bitch. But I think there might be reasons as to why she was acting like that. See that guided tour? I need to tune into that 102.3 more often. I need to turn into that one more often, see what comes of it. So, 5 of 12 anomalies, whatever that means. So, going back to the comm tower. And I think who at their comm tower would be Ren and Nona. They should be at the comm tower. That's who's supposed to be there. Okay, let's try to get some more answers. I hope they're not trying to kill these kids, because that is not the way. Like, just move on with life. There's no way you can come back and come back correctly. Like, this is the subject of ghosts. I do believe in ghosts. I do, but this is something else. It's like almost Bermuda Triangle-ish. Like, they're stuck in something. Because, you know, the Bermuda Triangle consumes, or they say consumes, ships and various other things over the past, you know, millennia.
Mayday! May!
Oh, no.
Oh, crap. This isn't... Ren, this is just coming out of the speakers on the roof thing. It's not...
No, we can hear you, Nona.
Ugh. My God, is this what I sound like?
Well, now we know
How
where the
can
little
anyone
Muppets are.
stand to listen to me
Huddle
all
up,
day?
see how they're doing.
Yeah.
I feel really bad about Clarissa right now. I don't want anything to have happened to her. I don't want anything to happen to any of these people. I really don't. I don't want anything to happen to them. So I want to know all of their stories. I'm trying to use to put my mouse out of the screen because I keep.
Hey! I saw you guys coming up from the tower.
Hey, Ren.
The Dick Tower.
I think you mean Harden Tower.
Please don't ruin that for me. It's all I have left.
Anything good to report? Besides that you're still alive, which I'm glad, you know, don't get me wrong.
Thanks. Yes, I am still alive, but, no. Other than that, no.
Okay.
Any luck contacting somebody?
Nope, no luck to speak of. And honestly, I thought this week was gonna be a big karma dump.
Well, we're all here now. Well, I mean, except Clarissa, but we're mostly all here, and we'll come up with something.
It's too sensitive.
I hope so.
I hope she's okay.
The stupid radio has been what my therapist would call a negative reinforcer. Just won't work right.
I bet it
I'm
works when I get
so
up there.
glad I took that second brownie.
What?
It's kind of, you know, it's just about to start doing its thing.
When did you take a second one? How many do you even have?
Now's
I ate
not
it just
the
before you
time.
came, and I have more than a couple. It's no big deal.
Don't.
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was
He
like
needs to stop
half
eating the
of
brownies.
one, all right? It's just to level me out.
Like, right now, it's not the time.
It'll bring me back up. That's what it does.
Fine. If that's what it takes to get you through the night, then okay. Great.
I don't need it. I just needed it now.
Whatever.
Oh, God.
Now is not the time for it, though, seriously. Where are they at? Are they coming up the ladder or not? I don't want to go too far. I know it's a weird thing, but I don't like having them off screen. I don't want them to, like, just disappear. I don't want to be alone. I'm scared. I just don't want to be alone in the game. So worried
This
about
thing
these
doesn't
kids.
work.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
We heard you on the squawk box. when I tried it, I just got static and a weird sound, so...
That's about all that I'm getting. Sorry, I was like weird earlier.
No, you're fine.
But
there's a lot of shit
hey,
going on.
have you figured out what's going on yet? You have to know something. You've been like out
Look,
there.
we tuned into something in the cave, and it was like Gabriel sounded the trumpet. Just everything went terrible.
And, ghosts.
Yes.
There we go.
I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
It is.
Maggie Adler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
they were
has
talking
a
about
boat.
Maggie Adler.
Had a boat. I mean, the boat's still here, but
Her house, manor, or whatever it is behind a huge gate.
Yeah, they're
You can see it
talking
coming
about
up here
Maggie
from Main
Adler.
Street.
no, I know. But
having
the
done
keys to it
something
are
to
here,
them.
somewhat readily available. My sister Allie worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay,
Okay,
so
we have the key.
No,
you're
no, no,
gonna-
we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
Hey,
It's
come
not
on. I'm not a burnout. Okay, so
Well, and I'm not saying it's the best plan, but
Yeah, what other
what
plan
other
is
plan
there?
is there really, Jonas?
We need
Oh,
answers.
I don't know.
'cause
Fix
we're
the
not getting
radio,
off of here.
find Clarissa, set fire to the mug shop.
need to get off
And
this
these are
place.
just off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm still worried about Clarissa.
But
Yeah.
we don't know where Clarissa is.
I'm not saying literally do that. I'm just... There's other things we can do.
Like,
but there isn't.
but they're
Ren,
not really.
understand it is completely your fault that
No,
we're in this to begin with.
No.
What?
Jonas,
Now you want us to trust
no.
you when things are really bad?
It's
Come
nobody's
on, Jonas,
fault.
this is nobody's fault. Ghosts are never anybody's fault, certainly not ours.
What-
Yeah,
Any
guys,
spirit chooses to
this
do
isn't
to you,
really a
real life or
productive.
otherwise in the game.
It should be
it's
obvious
at
to
their
even the
own
cheap
push.
seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole
Oh,
social harmony thing
hell
we got
no.
going on out of whack.
Hell no.
I mean, we all grew up with each other.
No.
Guys, you know there's no television cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
Seriously, I'm not
Alex,
siding
I
with
am
either
not
of
putting
them.
my life in his hands. This whole thing has been a complete joke to this guy. I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
I'm defending
The
both of you.
stories I heard about this guy, he's a maniac, okay?
You're
He's
both-
gonna trash
this
our
is not the
only
time
legitimate
for it.
means of getting out of here if you buy into this
This
crap.
is not the time for
Legitimate
this.
means? What are you even talking about? You have no idea.
Guys,
Stop.
stop it. Stop. The collective neuroses call a truce, okay?
Yes, please.
Look,
There's
I don't care
no
what
reason
Caveman
we should
Jonas
invite him right
says.
now.
There
What
is
is
a
that?
boat at Maggie Adler's house. And the key to her house is back on Main Street.
Okay.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly is two of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
No.
Fine by me. Alex has the radio. Are you okay to go into town?
yeah,
not
I'll
that
go.
You, not that you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, I'm fine. Whatever, I'm ready.
Yeah,
She
I'm
shouldn't-
just gonna go.
You shouldn't go alone. We don't need like 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my,
No.
brilliant idea
I
or
think
whatever.
I'll
Are you
take No,
kidding?
no,
Your
to be honest.
food
You
is going
two
to start
cannot
kicking
work
in any
together.
second. Beyond that, you're a
Either I'm
completely
taking one of you with
unreliable
me,
basket
and
case.
leaving you with
I am
Noah.
not a basket case. You
Just shut up. Both of you.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
I get it,
Keeping in
Jonas.
mind who you're tired of.
I get it,
Keeping in
Jonas.
mind who's taller, who do you want coming with you?
No,
yeah,
no.
your oldest pal.
Nona, wanna come with me?
What?
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I guess.
Why
This
are you
isn't-
making me shack up with
it's
this
my-
guy?
friggin'
Stop.
Both of you.
Both of you. Shut up.
God, you're like puppies. You're not gonna die if I go to the grocery store for 10 minutes.
Behave
This is a
yourselves.
total
Work
punt,
together.
Alex.
Yeah,
Get
this
together.
This
is
is fine.
Start
This will
working
be a
together.
good. If you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no, nobody's
No,
happy
nobody
with this.
has to be happy with this.
Hey, Nona's happy. You're happy, right?
Sure.
Because really, she's gonna get stuck up here with them both, with one of them bickering. So either she gets stuck up here with Ren bickering, or she gets stuck, and he's talking shit about Jonas and about just about Jonas, or she gets stuck with Jonas and she's talking and he's talking shit about Ren and making it uncomfortable for her because, you know, Ren likes Nona. It's just, I'd rather take Nona with me. I'll take her with me and force the boys to get along together, because if they don't get along together, we're not getting out of here. That's just how logic works. You know? So we need to go back to the main street, so we need to go back to where we were at to go get that key. So we need to go back through Epiphany Fields, it seems. Because then we gotta go over there to get that over to Adler Estate. The Adler Estate is right there in front of the beacon where we were at in the cave. They're definitely attached. So this way up was on the way to Adler's place. Okay. I just these two. This is not gonna work here. You guys got to stop.
We're still friends, Ren. If Missy's 6th grade birthday party couldn't split us up, this certainly won't.
Good luck with the thing, Alex.
Yeah, I get it, Rin. You don't have to be happy with it. Jonas, you don't have to be happy with it. But this is what you call logic.
I still need you, Jonas, okay? So keep your knee pads on, mentally speaking.
I'll see you when you get back, Alex.
It's like, I get it. You guys are not happy with me, and if something happens to them that I don't know what to say. But this is what I would have done in a real life scenario, too. You cannot take people who are arguing and thinking that they have the right opinion. Like, there is no right or wrong here. There is just getting an answer. And I don't think Nona wants to get stuck with them, to be honest. I don't want them talking shit about each other. They're gonna have to just talk shit. They talk shit to each other's face. Because they're both right. That's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, they both have good ideas, but we're just trying to work with the best we can. Alex, everybody wants to get off of this place. They want to do it alive. Come on, Nona. It's just the animation waits for me to get mostly down that ladder before they continue it. There we go. We just need answers. And we're not going to get them by just fighting. It's counterproductive to argue. That's a lesson for you guys, anybody out there. Do not fight when you are having a situation like this. Like, put your opinion out there. Don't say somebody's wrong or somebody's right. Just put it out there and let everybody else work with it. Yeah, there might be some better ideas, but if people are actually using their brains like they're supposed to, you'll be in the right position. I would hope. I would like to hope, at least.
You know, I do remember you from Mr. Tuttle's class. You sit in the, back, behind Jake. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, hey, it's nothing to be sorry about.
Yeah, don't worry
I don't
about that.
talk all that much, so I don't know why you'd remember me.
I'm also just, like, never there.
I get
It's a loophole where, I don't know if you know this, but if you ditch, you get a detention, and if you don't go to that, you get suspended.
Yeah.
But suspensions are like paid vacation. You can just do
I
your
get
work
you.
over.
So you just do your work at home.
So,
Oh, wait, if you don't really go to, like, class, what are you doing instead all day?
Jenny, the TA, she lets me practice ballet in her studio.
Oh, that's nice.
So that, really. Oh, and
Keeps you busy.
don't tell anyone, but my birthday's in 3 days, and I'm having a thing, and you're invited.
Oh, thank you.
I think Clarissa's out of town, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Why didn't you tell us? We could have made this more of a, a birthday thing instead of just a beach bash or whatever.
I don't even know why I mentioned it now, really.
I don't know.
That's
You
not
did.
true. I was thinking about, I'm worried about Clarissa, and, I was thinking about my last
here?
birthday when,
in here.
Actually, sorry, never mind. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just in a fog right now.
Say what
Sorry.
you want to say.
No, come on, I want to hear this. It was last
Seriously,
year, your
I wanna
birthday.
hear.
Go.
Just, this was when Nicole was in her car accident, and so of course we cancel and go visit her, and I'm not gonna pout
Oh.
about that. It's common decency, it's fine. But
Yeah.
afterwards, after this totally emotionally draining night, Clarissa still came over and surprised me with this huge
Rather
cake.
sweet of her.
And we stayed up and watched all my favorite
Yeah.
movies.
That's sweet, actually.
Anyways, my birthday's in 3 days, and I just hope she's okay. That's all.
I hope she's okay too. Yeah.
We'll find her, Nona. We're not leaving without her.
I'm gonna do my
yeah,
damnedest not to leave
I
out
know.
everybody. I want everybody to walk out this door alive. So, should I go? So, I'm scared. Should I go down this other way, or I'm gonna try this way? I see. There, that was on a Steam card that I got that I noticed. It was called the Sentry. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Look at that. That is fucking beautiful. I do like the visuals of this game. I'm probably going the way I need to go. I hope that I'm not missing out by going this way. Maybe that's the other way down then? Oh, what's that? Okay, so it did just lead all the way down here. What is this? It is part of the fort and like on the other side, so is there a way for me to open that with that light? I'm gonna take a real quick look. Oh, there's a thing over there. I gotta go look at that. I'll come back to this in a moment. There it is. There it is. There we go.
The island is famously named after Colonel Caleb Edwards for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless families.
Oh my god, glorious and triumphant?
Ethnic cleansings of the 20th century.
Oh my fucking god.
The forceful removal of an ignorant people to make space for destined holders.
Oh my god.
Is a time-honored tradition in our still young country. And you will be a part of that heritage, Alex.
The hell you say?
It will be over soon.
The hell you say? I will not be a part of that. I don't know what you have planned for Alex, but that is not what we're going to do.
This early version of what would today be considered a blast and fallout shelter was commissioned and built in 1946.
Yeah, I remember the guided tour
hub
was...
leads to a bunker 60 feet beneath the Earth's surface, molded with layers of poured concrete and packed earth.
Okay.
The lead blast door will only unlock through use of the call and response system,
okay.
a setup devised by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Feinberg to prevent tampering. If the Catbird Station, a small watch point in Edwards Forest, radios in a decoded attack, the shelter door will automatically open, triggering an alarm and compulsory evacuation.
Interesting. Okay. I just realized I should be using the radio more beside of those signs because of the little decal. Come on, Nona. I just think Alex has longer legs than Nona at the moment. I'll try to catch up a little bit. That's the interest of the Adler estate. I'm gonna guess. I see that sign that's been a part of. It's like the triangle, and I don't have this thing is gonna have anything to do with Illuminati, by the way. What's across here though? I have to know if there's anything over here. Oh, there's a stone. Oh, there we go. Now, what is this gonna say?
How many of you are there?
Alex. How many of
you are there?
Yeah, how many? This is the thing, they said there were 97 or 95 of them. And even when they had me take that quiz, I still would have gotten it wrong, wouldn't I? You know? Because there was I think they said there were 97 or 95 of them lost. In the Kanaloa, excuse me, I butchered that, I'm sorry. The Kanaloa. There's no other signs again. Okay, let's go ahead and... 102.
This Data Command Annex, as it had been dubbed, was used during the base's early years as the communication nerve center for outside military installations.
Okay,
It was also the primary office of Marianne Bozek, a civilian who developed communications protection through the invention of the famed WAL system. A type of radio frequency identification, WAL, standing for Wave-Assisted Lock, assigned each person who was stationed at Fort Milner a call sign, through which they could use their portable two-wave radios to unlock prescribed doors and gates. Though the mechanics are considered outmoded today, the island still uses this security method to honor its rich history.
Okay. Well, we can't get into that way. That's a little awkward. There's this way, which is back to the main street? Yeah. Let's go on this side, though. Come on, Nona, be careful. Oh, this is that... Okay, I remember where this is going. This is going back down. Okay, I just want to make sure. I remember seeing that last time. I want answers. I want them safe. I want to get them off this island in one piece. But I want answers. Nona said that she said that Clarissa wasn't even with us now.
It's the Parks and Facilities building.
I'm confused.
That's down a bit, right? If I'm remembering the right building, I don't think it's far.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah, we're pretty close here. This is where we started. I just want to know what the ants. I just want to know what the spirits want. What they're expecting from this.
Clarissa!
Yes.
What are you... How did she get up there? What are you doing?
Clarissa, where have you been? The last time we saw you jumped out a window. We thought you were dead.
Clarissa! What?
Oh,
Alex!
shit.
Christ, what's wrong with her?
She's
Clarissa,
she's like the last time.
Can you hear me?
Okay, just what do you guys want? This isn't...
Seriously.
This has just really lost its charm,
not
I
even
have to
charming.
say.
Alex, please, can you just... I don't know what you can do, but can you just do something?
Yeah,
please,
I'm
just try
okay.
anything.
It's okay now.
Like,
I got it. I got it.
Clarissa!
I'll try.
I'll try. Okay, I'll try.
Clarissa, can you hear me?
She's talking about Alex.
Alex, come on, just please try and get her down. At least, please, somehow. Clarissa, can you come down? She just looks awful.
Come on, babe. Help her, come on. I don't want to get Clarissa. I don't. There's a lot more to this story.
You think you can control me?
No.
Clarissa.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you. This...
Help me. Help me. How will that help me?
I was looking forward to seeing you. Yes, I used to dream about something like this.
Don't you... there's a ghost in you right now.
Something inside
they've
of her.
Perverted this...
Ghosts? Sounds pretty scary, kids. Better leave the nightlight on.
When you're off, the little machine has no more heart than a brain.
No more heart.
Assholes. Look at what you're doing to them.
Is she... okay? Or...
Like
She's... I think
physically
so.
hurting them. Like, no matter what
Clarissa,
you say,
are you
you're
okay?
still hurting them by doing this.
You scared the crap out of us.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Are you sure? 'Cause that didn't look great.
Do you remember anything that happened?
I remember waiting in Fort Milner and seeing you.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
How did I get here?
I don't know.
You don't remember how you got here?
I don't
The
know.
usual answer to any question tonight has been, I have no idea, and sorry to say, but this is no different.
Sadly but true.
So
Sad but true.
you're just blank.
No, I remember something. I remember you with that radio. And I remember feeling like you were the reason all of this was happening.
Is that real though? Is it really my fault that it's all
Wait,
happening?
it's Clarissa's turn already?
What?
Yeah, it's my turn. What do you mean it's Clarissa's turn
What the
already?
fuck?
I haven't even asked one question. Everyone's asking me. I get to do the asking now.
Wait, what's going on? We're back at the...
It's Clarissa's turn?
Yeah, it's Clarissa's turn.
And you, of all people, should know what my question is going to be, because I'm not going to waste it.
Sure, ask it.
Alex, what did you do?
I don't...
Explain why me and my best friend, and your idiot best friend...
Clarissa, please don't draw a chalk line here. Don't make factions. Just... We have to stick together if we're gonna make it through this.
Jonas, now you're seeing who you're stuck to until graduation.
Clarissa, seriously, I can vouch for this. This isn't her fault.
It has to be her fault. Of course it's her fault. There's no other way this story goes.
Wait,
she
why?
Why does it have to be my
Why
fault?
Why does it have to be Alex's
Why does it have
fault?
to be your fault? Are you kidding me?
No, come on, Clarissa. Let's not do this right
You're
now.
gonna learn, Jonas. I swear to God. The town looks at her like she has a red letter tattooed on her freaking
Like a
forehead.
scarlet
The
letter.
giant, lit up Christmas tree reason why is that Michael is dead because of her.
Why?
Because of her.
Like,
What are you
it would
talking
take
about?
a very sick person to see it that way, and I would love to hear the
I'd love to
explanation.
hear the explanation too.
Michael was gonna leave town. He was free. He was out of here until this one convinced him to take her swimming for one last God knows what. And he drowned. He drowned in Horn Lake while this one could barely flap her arms.
That
Clarissa.
She is a
that
punk.
doesn't
It
make
doesn't
it.
make it my fault. Anyone could have been there. Anyone. And then they would have had to watch him die, you unbelievable prick.
For real.
Anyone wouldn't have watched him die, Alex. Anyone else would have done something.
Okay, I'm sorry, but enough. Clarissa, that's enough. It's too much right now. I can't believe... Ugh.
Nona, it was awful, all right? It's still awful, and
I don't... Just... Alex, this is none of my business, okay?
It is...
None.
It's
But we
nobody's...
came here to do a thing, and that thing is gonna get us home.
Alright,
So let's get
talk.
home.
No.
Clarissa, what are you...
All the Oxenfree.
Oh no.
Hey,
Whoa.
man, do you ever get deja vu?
Oh, shit.
Jeez, I just got a serious thing of goosebumps from one. Boy.
I guess you don't remember, like, anything that just happened, right?
To what anything are you referring? Exactly.
Clarissa being possessed?
Clarissa being possessed and shrieking at me would probably be the big kahuna here.
I sorta can picture Clarissa being, like, weird or something, but I don't know. It's kind of a blur, to be honest. Okay, well, the office that we gotta try to get into is, like, right there. So let's try and whatever our way in.
I was taking a drink. Excuse me. It's worth a shot. Oops.
We're gonna try to get into the office thing, right?
Yep.
To get the key?
Yes, we are. What's, Oh, that was the sign from last time. I remember that. Try the door?
Yep, this isn't budging.
I don't know about that. I think we can just bust our way through, honestly.
How do you know?
The lock looks pretty worn.
I don't get enough breaking down doors in my life, really, so I'm not gonna complain.
Take a leaf out of Jonas's book here. Yeah, it works.
Cross your fingers and hold your thumbs.
That looked like a head when I first saw that. It was freaky.
To
Cabinet.
sign up for the aquatics program, please register at the front desk.
Okay.
Uncomfortable.
Has that
Hold on.
happened before?
No. Yeah.
Yes, frequently. It keeps getting funnier, too. Thanks, guys.
It's not funny, but I get it.
I think here's something. It's another pocket radio, I think. But it's like there's way more stations on the dial.
Ooh, neato. Here's another one. It says they're wall radios, wave-assisted lock, whatever that means. Oh, duh. It says right here that each frequency is like a key to open the doors around here.
Okay, so we've upgraded our radio?
They're like ID tags or something. It must...
Great. Let's hike it back to the gate.
Ooh, wait. Here's like a... Wait.
What is
this?
What is what?
Personal effects of Margaret Dorothy Adler.
We need those. Why would her
Why
stuff
would her
actually
stuff
be
be
here?
here? didn't her family, or, like, hasn't her family been carting her things back to town?
No, we can start back. I just wanna... Okay, here. To who...
It did that mess itself. I didn't. Steal a boat and leave, okay.
Whom it should concern. This island and its history is a lie. Jeez, she didn't have fond memories of this place, did she?
I can't see the other answer.
Wait, isn't she dead? Didn't she die, like, yesterday or something?
It's dated a month ago, so...
Damn.
I have been compelled by both forces outside of my control and my own willful concern for the safety of others to conceal the many truths about Edwards Island. But now I feel any further inaction may carry a far greater risk.
Forces outside our control. Like ghosts or the army, or what was she talking about?
Let me finish then. Inside, you'll find 2 wall-equipped radios. I have commandeered the old Cardinal Station 140.1 and used it to relay clues to the nearby beacons buried throughout the area. Find these beacons and the notes within, and discover the true chronicle of the island.
Huh? What the hell is she talking about?
It's like if we use these new radios, we can tune into 140.1 and hear, like, instructions that will lead us to buried stuff. I don't know. To whosoever finds the material, know that I'm discomfited in keeping it hidden and ashamed for the lies I helped preserve. But also know that I acted in what I felt were the best interests for all at the time. And truly for the interest of time itself. Margaret Adler.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going back all over the island to find Maggie's long-lost journal entries or jarred pickles or whatever is buried out there.
Yeah, no, maybe next time.
No,
or
I'm going back.
never.
I want to know what happened. If I can find them, I want to know. That's the truth. So I have a better radio station now because of that. What's on the stations? Interesting music. Okay, let's come back up. Let's see what's on the other ones. This goes up to 140, doesn't it?
Discovery of intercept message by Lighthouse. Date and catalog 1968. Concerns report of indeterminate origin detailing naval communications. Brother's name also mentioned.
Everything becomes a Alpha, November, Tango, India, Quebec, Uniform, Echo, eventually.
What is that?
Everything becomes a Alpha, November, Tango, India, Quebec, Uniform, Echo, eventually.
Everything becomes an antique?
Everything becomes a...
Everything becomes an antique? Maybe? I don't know. I know how to spell, but I think I think I know how to spell. I think I know how to spell. I think I was antique, though. Everything becomes an antique? Or everyone becomes an antique? I want to find answers, and so there's a way to go back over the island and look for all her old journal entries. Like, I found the rocks, but I don't know if that's actually what it's talking about or not. Okay, so I can't go back to the boat. The boat that doesn't exist, rather. Alright, let's go see if we can actually go back over places that'll let me look. I should move my mouse. Sorry about that. Listen to this. I think this is 102.
Comes a Alpha.
Intercept message by Lighthouse. Date and catalog 1968. Concerns report of indeterminate origin detailing naval communications. Brother's name also mentioned.
And then it cuts off. Okay, that doesn't help.
named after the Hawaiian god of the sea.
So
The U.S.
is the same. It's the same. Okay. I just want to figure out how we can find those other entries. Because if she was hiding something, she was hiding something for somebody. There's forces beyond her control, and she thought it was the best thing to do at the time. Maggie Adler did it. Was she trying to stop the spirits from coming back? That's my question. Was she trying to keep them from coming back, or did she bring them back? Because they blame her for something. They blame Maggie Adler for something. Because the spirits mentioned her the other day, too. I have so many questions.
Alex, why are you wearing that jacket? It's like 75 degrees and the sun's out, you know?
Why are you wearing a sweater?
And I thought you said you were gonna go swimming anyway. You bring a jacket, but you don't bring a swimsuit.
Oh,
huh? I brought the jacket because I like the jacket. And I never said I wanted to go swimming. You just inferred it because I asked when the community pool opens.
I inferred it?
Hey, Michael, we didn't bring drinks. Did we? I thought we said we'd bring drinks.
Wait, Michael?
Yeah?
Her brother.
What is it? Did I almost step on a crab or something?
What? Why am I here?
What, you don't want to hang out at the beach? There's stuff in town, but it's all boring knick-knack shops or whatever.
No, I mean in this time period.
Oh, geez, you're hitting the existential nostalgia trip already?
I get it, Alex. I would have been happier in the 70s.
The 70s? It's like the worst time.
Where's Jonas?
Where's Jonas?
Jonas? Who's Jonas?
Is someone else coming?
Yeah, is that a friend of yours?
He's just a friend, but he was...
Well, I mean, if he's here, there's only two places he could be, the beach or the town.
Yeah, it's a small island. I'm sure you'll run into him.
Today turned out to be a flawless day. It really did.
Yeah, no, it did. It really
it's
did.
Michael that changed her.
I wanted to bring a kite, but thought you'd laugh at me.
Yeah, it really is kinda ideal, actually.
Yeah, I'm like right about to start sweating, but I'm not.
No, it is perfect ice cream and tennis weather. That is rare.
So I was right. She's a completely different person with Michael. Even if they were probably together a short time, she must have loved him. I get kind of what's happened. Like, he tried to save Alex, and he died trying to do it. At least that's how it sounded. Like, she fell into the water, or she went to the water, and he tried to save her.
It's been a spell since we did something, right? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. How have you been? What's been going on? How's classes? How's what's-his-face, Mr. Collins' English?
Truthfully,
sorry. I think, yeah, I accidentally left my phone on the ferry, because I do things like that.
Oh, God, you idiot. Go get it before it leaves.
She loves him. Look at it.
When I get back, I want to hear an Alex story.
Can't I just come with you?
I'll take 2 seconds. Think of something to tell me.
So...
Hi, Clarissa.
Do you... I guess you don't remember anything, right?
What am I meant to remember? I'm sorry, did I forget something?
Forget it. It's alright.
Don't really want to mess with the memory right now.
I'm glad we could all do
There's
stuff
no
today.
point.
I'm glad you were cool with it, I mean. I know you guys are really close, and like, I know it can be annoying when somebody starts keeping all their time for their girlfriend or whatever. So, I think it would be cool if we could, like, continue to do things together.
Yeah, I totally understand. And yeah, let's do stuff.
I don't hate Clarissa at all. I don't.
Michael,
I just know she's
he loves
bitter.
you, like, a lot. I'm sure you know that, but he talks about you all the time.
This is actually making me a little sad.
Oh, Alex did this, and
Alex let the frogs out in science class. Isn't she hilarious?
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, of course.
Had to fight the skipper for it, but he didn't reckon how many squats I could do.
What's it up to? 6?
Only on burrito days. On non-burrito days, it's like 8.
Actually, Clarissa and I had a nice chat while you were away. Kinda sorry to see you back so soon, to be honest.
Oh, really? I'm sure Alex sold you on how I lock her in the basement and treat her like a shaved monkey.
Oh, yeah.
The version I heard was you trap her in the greenhouse.
Yeah, well, it changes month to month.
No, it was perfectly fine. Perfectly amicable.
Amiable.
It means the same thing.
All right. Sorry.
So, I actually really want a cold something, so I'm gonna run into town and get like a soda. Anybody want anything?
No, I'm good.
No, thanks.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'm here. What's the story? I want the news. I want the Alex first edition. What's going on?
I've missed you, man. I've just missed you a lot, that's all.
That's all
Hey,
real
come on.
answer
I
is.
missed you too.
She's
and I
missed
know
him.
I've been hanging out with Princess, but it's a two-way thing. You can knock on my door. We live in the same house. We gotta bring back movie night and board game night. All the nights.
Yeah, sure.
And look, I know this was supposed to be our day, but I completely forgot I promised Clarissa I'd do something with her, so thanks for chaperoning. I know it's not what you had in mind, so... But I owe you.
He's
Yeah, no
happy.
problem.
You
Just
can see how
don't
happy
get all
they are.
smoochy smooch while I'm in the general vicinity.
Because that would ever happen.
I mean, good.
It's important to me that you like Clarissa, Alex, so tell me the truth. What do you really think of her?
I think she's nice.
Stick with it.
I think she's
Stay
nice with
it.
him. That's the point.
If she makes you happy, if she makes you laugh, who am I to say anything
Making me
otherwise?
so sad.
Thank you. Good blessings, good
Because Clarissa could
tidings.
have been so different.
You know, I never
he had
noticed.
lived.
That's a good-looking jacket. I should ask for it back.
Sometimes
I
it
don't
takes
like my
somebody
new
else
one.
to bring out the
Feels
best
like I got
in you.
shoes on my arms or
It
something.
really does.
No way, bucko.
Bucko, you haven't called me that in years.
It's so sad. That legitimately made me tear up a bit. Because she could have been so different if Michael lived. So
Alex,
why did
are
he have
you-
to die?
Alright, are you back with me now? Man, you've been acting like a... I don't even know how to put it, like a bird, just flitting around in circles for 10 minutes. I was about to like slap you or scream or something. It's been not fun to watch in light of everything.
I don't know. What was I doing?
I
Well,
wanna know
let's see.
exactly.
First you stopped walking, then you started spinning. Slowly, like a dying top.
Interesting.
And then you were talking about sandwiches, like in your sleep. I thought honestly I was watching your brain melt. Not fun.
I was?
Yeah, it was just like you,
First time
you
actually
totally
tell
lost
her.
all your wind.
First time
But,
anybody's actually seen
I mean,
her,
you
like,
seem
lose
okay
it.
now, so
and I know what
let's just get
happens.
to the gate quick and do this thing and get home.
Okay, now that I'm like, stop being sad. That was actually sad because I can get how, like, somebody can be totally different if they have the right person in their life. I feel really bad for Clarissa. She missed out on that. That's really sad. Is there anything to the radio around here? I need something to make me not sad. Here's some music. There we go. Oh, there's signal. Okay.
Hey, why aren't you at the tower?
This one got a little antsy.
Weird stuff was playing on the radio. That voice said I had a mother's laugh. What does that even mean?
Anyways, are we happy?
We are happy. We
yeah.
got a new radio that's supposed to open doors and gates in some magical way.
Oh, thank God. I was getting nervous that you would have walked all that way and then not found anything. Seeing as how it was my advice to, do the whole thing.
How have, you two been? What am I working with here? How much leering am I gonna have to put up with?
For real.
No, I'm glad we can leave. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, don't even tiptoe in the vicinity of a joke right now. I just want to get out of here.
Fair
Well,
enough.
if the radio's the thing...
It doesn't matter without Clarissa. Do I really have to point out that she's not here?
Oh, yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Look, We got the way in. Let's just do what we meant to do and check to see if the boat works.
But not leave yet.
No, we're not leaving.
Listen, if we have the key, which is apparently this radio, then let's just go to the house and see. And if it looks like we can leave that way, then we'll go on a Clarissa hunt.
So, can I go back over the island?
I think you're supposed to use the radio to tune into the gate, right, Alex?
Aren't I supposed to be able to, like, go back
So are you going to try the gate thing? Or...
But I want to go back over the island and
if we're still going to go to the house, let's just do it. Try the radio, Alex.
Fine. Fucking hell.
I guess the radio will open this somehow?
Hopefully. Give it a whirl.
Oh, there it is. It's blue. So...
Cool.
Wow.
Neat.
Okay. So the blue lights...
Please have a boat. Please have a boat. Please have a boat.
Just think happy thoughts.
Yeah, happy thoughts.
But, wait a minute. There's so many more answers. I remember more buildings with this freaking... thing on it. I remember saying it earlier, too. There were buildings that had those triangles on them.
Where are you going? I thought aren't we sticking to the find the boat and paddle away game plan?
Maggie Adler left a bunch of mysterious mystery stuff all over the place, and I'm not leaving until I get my hands on them.
I want answers.
Seriously? That's like a concern?
For me, it is.
Okay, but that kind of feels like a morning thing. But sure.
Nope. It's a get it done as soon as possible thing. I just have to find out where those notes are at, or how to find them. Maybe they're connected to the blue. Because I remember, if you remember our last episode, one of my other episodes, there were the radio turns blue beside. And this one is already activated. So it's not these, I think. Yeah, see.
The island is famously named after...
See, so they're still the same on that one, but I'm gonna go back and look. I want to find Clarissa as well, but I want answers, and I feel like if I get more answers, I might have more to work with. I'm gonna back to the fort. It's not good memories, but we need to go back and check. We need to check everywhere right now. Sorry if it turns into like a bunch of running around and wasting time, though. I get it, but I need answers. Here's one of those rocks. I didn't even see that. Here we go. Definitely haven't heard this one.
A low-frequency radio wave is incident upon a body of radio waves travel forever until it is absorbed by matter or a person.
102.
During the years it was open, the school trained troops from the various armed services in applied oral communication, radio and TV broadcasting, telecommunications, and what was then state-of-the-art techniques in code breaking, using an early form of computer technology.
It said I was wrong when it gave that answer.
The school was moved to Fort Baxter in Southern California when the post closed in 1974, and it still resides there to this day.
Okay. I could go back to the Army Rex, RCS. Let's see what's down here really fast. Because there's the door. This is the door we came out of. That was the door we went into. Wasn't there, I'm gonna go... I remember there being another triangle somewhere. I need answers, man. I hate running back and forth, but I need answers. And I think anybody watching this would want an answer too. I want to know what Maggie Adler did. I want to know how she did this. Why she did this.
Well, Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
So, okay, when people in the comms department began transferring off, I was able to convince my higher-ups, including, coincidentally, one eventual Army passenger aboard the Kanaloa, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna on board as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made enough sense in the upper ranks. I'm sorry, I can't read. Incidentally, when I dream, it is usually during this time period, amidst the change, and I am trying to prevent Anna from ever coming. What did Anna do? Oh, maybe she tried to keep... Maybe Anna died? Oh, dear. Okay. I'm pretty sure I listened to this one. The handprints are gone from last time. And that's the way up that way. Alright, we're gonna go up. Okay, go up please, Alex. Alex! There we go. I just want to check everywhere for those notes. So she had a friend and she wanted to prevent Anna, and if she could prevent Anna from coming at all, she would have done it. But she thought bringing her was a good idea. So, what was Anna's job? She was broadcasting, okay, so Anna was in broadcasting. So, why did the ship need... Can I go back down that thing? Thank you. Okay, so they wanted a broadcaster. They're talking about the towers around the area. Like, there's one that's a major tower. And the major tower would be able to pass clues or whatever it is between all the other beacons. I feel like there would be a note in here, but maybe not. I don't see one on the floor, at least. I don't know if it's like one per area or not, but I'm going to keep looking. It's going to be really long-winded, I get it. This might get really boring. But I will do my best to not waste time. Okay, there's a door. There's one of the doors I was talking about earlier.
It says that the base first found the ghosts' messages here.
Because they are ghosts, okay. The first transmissions from the lost soldiers were recorded here by a single officer training recruits. I heard about it soon after. Yes, word of the childlike, almost playful messages spreading quickly, but the broadcasts were usually dismissed as ongoing prank, faulty equipment, or AM stations bouncing off the Midland. However, I successfully decoded one as a mayday from Galvin Gilbert, electrician. Is that electrician? It's supposed to be electrician, I think. Electrician who perished on the USS Kanaloa. I knew it had to be something more. So they work. So the ghosts were contacting them. So they knew about them. And they've been acting like this from the beginning, apparently. But I don't know if they were ever like this. Let's try that radio.
This, my dear,
Okay. There we go. Okay, what's in the store? Is there another letter? I would like there to be another letter. There's a rock though.
Japanese Empire.
And that was the announcement. Here we go.
leg in the water, and I don't know what it is. Can we just go into the cave now?
No, sure. I just want you to have a good time. Wait, I think there's something down there.
Huh.
Wait, Jason, don't trip. There's a... Jason?
Oh no. Something... Okay, so somebody else was... Okay, interesting. Jason. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get these, but I want to get as many of these notes before I move on to the other estate. Should I try at the top of the tower? Maybe I should try at the top. No. I feel like I might take it. It's just going to be like a long way up for no reason. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing it. I feel like if I don't do it and there's actually something there, I'll regret it. But if there is something, like, there's not anything there. If there isn't anything there, that's fine. But if there is something there and I miss it, I'm going to be pissed. There's nothing sparkling or really to give me an indication that the letters are there until I actually run on top of them. And there's like a sparkle on the ground. And that's well out of the way, so I'm going to go check. I'm sorry if I waste anybody's time. Oh, there's one on the ground.
The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Adler's Part 1. Got some of them then. Recruits learn communications technology here, and several others learn code breaking. It's true, but due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as comms officer. I remember one of the Kanaloa engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. So what was your other job? Oh, you were making codes. I guess that was the other job. Huh. I'm gonna take one more check. I have to check the top. Even if they did that just to save me the effort, that's fine. Okay, I had to check. Is that Anna's letter, though? Is that... Because I know Anna was saying... And it was for broadcasting, but... I'm an idiot. I'm throwing ideas out, and they may not even be making sense. I want to know. I would wait on Jonas, but I feel like yeah, you can get what I'm feeling. I want to know the answers, but I don't want anybody else to be, like, bothered. Okay, there's no way into that building. At least not from this way. Go check this door really fast. Nope. Okay. Let's go back through here. I feel like there will be more answers. Let's go back into the comm tower and check there too. Alright, there's something in that building. What about over here? This is where Ren was attacked. Or Ren's episode happened. There was that one point with the sentry that I should go back and check. I just remembered that area just now. Is that what it came down this way? Yeah, it came down this way. Okay. I just have to remember where the sentry is at right now. It's pretty far back, or pretty far in, rather, like ahead. I would think a letter would be over here. I'm gonna guess, but I don't think so. It is. Yes!
Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
What? After stealing equipment from this relay tower, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try and communicate directly with the crew of the USS Kanaloa. We successfully tuned into the source of the temporal tear and spoke, albeit briefly, to Henry Griffin, the SOC sergeant who died on the sub. But the power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its ridge. What? All that remains there now is the flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented this. I guess it's supposed to be submarine. Submarine's call. But of all my regrets, perhaps the deepest is knowing Anna's last vision of me was fleeing from her in terror. Oh my God. So, her friend got possessed, trying to bring them back. You shouldn't have tried to bring them back, no matter how much they demanded. If it was just to get them to stop, it can be. You cannot bring back the dead, and even if you could bring back the dead, they wouldn't be the same. That's just how, even if you think of that illogically or logically, you cannot bring back the dead in the same way that they would. We're gonna go over there and check that bench. Yep, all the way over there. I'm sorry for anybody watching. But I need answers. I need to understand why this is happening. Oh, come on. Come on, Alex. There you go. Thank you. I feel like there would be one up here. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, it's good as guess as any, really. There's no run feature, by the way. This is all automatic, me holding down a button and she's just going in this direction kind of thing. Did I tune this one? I don't know if I tuned to this one or not.
One stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge. One stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge. One stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge.
It's not how you spell left. I'm gonna check the top here. See if there's one up here. I see the twinkle. I saw that twinkle.
Oh, Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
So the way we're talking is the frequencies, obviously. So, Anna and I have frequently conducted tests that was once the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of 51. Waves of any kind, radio, nuclear, electromagnetic, seemed able to pass through all existences until certain circumstances, which explained our ability to get communiques sent from them. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Kanaloa's electrician's call signs, Calvin Gilbert, come echoing through the relays. On April 4th, 1952, we would attempt to reverse the manifest, break down, and bring the soldiers back. So, to the day, they wanted, what would they have obtained by bringing back the soldiers? What would have been the return of doing that? It seems like it was dangerous. The soldiers here are gone. The whole island is empty. It used to be tourist. What did they hope to gain by doing that? You can't save the dead. You can help them pass, I suppose, if that's your sort of thing and you believe in that kind of thing, but that burn mark, though. sure there's nothing over here. I like that music. It's very intense, though. Can I even get back across the bridge? I don't think I can. Oh, it's actually letting me cross the bridge again. So, I guess whatever they did to the machine to begin with is finally passed. Oh my gosh. Alright, we have... Oh, I don't remember much of what this area has in it, so I'm gonna probably fumble around a little bit. Yeah, that's the door we went through earlier with the power. There's the things at the top there. I know we walked up from the bottom here initially, but that's the way we had to go when we left, so let's go up this way. Let's see what's up here. If there's anything. I'm not seeing a twinkle on the ground, but I still have to check. I'm pretty sure I tuned this one. Take a really quick check. Yeah, I definitely clicked for that one. Okay, not here, so let's go back down and go back into the other area that we would have come from the first time. I wish I could move a little faster, but I think it's okay. It makes more sense that I can run this fast going down hills and slopes. I have basically no balance in real life, so she's quite agile in my opinion. Can I get across here to the other side? No? Can't get over there. Okay. Seems like I should be get over there, right? Oops, come on. There you go. I remember tuning to that one.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead.
No, that's even that can't be possible because there's something wrong with them. Anyways, my belief, bolstered by Anna's and my research conducted largely at the Catbird Station, where interruptions were rare, is that the men and women of the USS Kanaloa were separated from our dimensional existence by an implosion of the submarine's nuclear reactor. Okay. I identified one passenger, Henry, by his call sign, and his confused diction and reliance on game logic says to me that their emotional states, if not mental states, had been reduced to that of children, a thought I cling to when I envision Anna's demise. What's that? Call sign F39. Call sign F39. Maybe I should take the note of that. Hold on. I should take note of that. Give me a second. Call sign F39. I want to make sure I write that down. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure I get that. Because who knows? That could be important later. Because they've talked about Henry here a few times. And they've talked about Calvin. Because Calvin is the electrician that was on the boat. And Henry is a passenger that was on there, apparently. But I know there's somebody's mentioned Henry before. So... So that was the way I came down. Okay, let's go to this side and try over here. See what's on over here. They're talking to him, and they believe that their mind has been reduced to that of a child. Which means they've become... It's not just playful, it can be bitter as well. I don't think I've been over here. I don't think I've been here. Hold on. That rock doesn't look familiar like I've been there. This'll jump me up. I don't want to go up right now. I want to go down and see what that rock is about, if I've actually checked that or not. I don't think I have. Because I don't think I went back this way when I came through.
Somebody else here to watch after the grounds, Bill?
I was at Park Warden in Grants Pass, so this'll be old hat to me. William Marshall, a local park ranger working in Edwards Forest, killed himself today after what his wife describes as a years-long battle with depression. His body was found hanging from a tree in the...
Somebody killed himself on the island, too. Her husband. Somebody's husband. Was that the lady who was talking? Bill. Bill is usually another name people use for William. So, yeah. It's crazy. He killed himself on the island. It's because of the ghost? He thought he was losing his mind? Either he thought he was losing his mind or they did something to him. It's me! I didn't realize I could make that jump. That's cool. I didn't try to do that jump the last time. Let's take a really quick peek down here. I think Jonas is going to take the long way around. I know I'm just running around and doing these, but yeah. Okay, so I really should check back up there.
I guess Maggie was the one who had this place turned into a park.
Adler Letters Part 2. Okay. After the fort closed, I used the considerable resources from my father's endowment to buy up most of the land, or influence government officials to declare that which I could not buy protected. I have not been entirely successful and have watched in horror as small tourist industry has precariously sprung upon this cursed island. Even the family of one of the sailors who died, Calvin Gilbert, set up a restaurant to cater to inquisitive out-of-towners. I can promise this, though. The museum will never happen, and the beach and the caves will be boarded up. Let me make sure. Let me see what the Adler's Part 2 is about. So there's 8 of the letters so far. I wonder how many there are. Guess we'll find out. Okay, no, this was the way I went. I remember going this way as this is the proper direction. Let me go back up. Let me go back up. Jonas also appears to be missing. I sure hope he's okay because he's not on my screen. But I can see where he wouldn't have wanted to make that jump. That was a bit much. Please let Jonah be safe. Seriously. Please let Jonas be safe. I think this is, yeah, part of the, this is the way we came in. Oh god, I'm gonna go check this way first. I want to make sure Jonas is still with me too. I kind of don't like him not being on the screen. It kind of freaks me out. Because I don't want anybody to die. There he is. Thank God he's okay. Okay, so we made the full circuit. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the tower now. Check the tower. Because I've already been back to the fort. And I'm just going to go back the way I came for this one because I want to go check that one small area left on the left side. And then I think I'll be... I think I will have checked the majority of areas. I just feel like there's like 10 or 12 of these letters almost. I don't know that for sure, but it's like a guess. Because it gave me an achievement at 4, I think, and then it gave me an achievement at... Oh, there's more.
She was working at the tower the morning they sank.
Okay. I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened, having just gotten back from an early leave for the reading of my father's will. For years, I childishly blamed him for this, too. His one last act against me, but it was nobody's fault or decision but my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter who sent the Kanaloa's distress signal. It had been cut off. I still don't know why. And I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar. And so I sent back the guidebook recommendation to scout and bomb if necessary. Oh no, dear gods. Okay, so she received the signal when the... Okay. I'm kind of getting that. Let me check the top of this tower and then we'll go back down. I wish I'll just run a little bit, to be honest. Don't need to run really fast, just have a quick little step right now. See? Jonas is doing it, why can't I? I just want to see if there's a letter up here. Okay. I had to check, I'm sorry. I had to know for sure. Okay, after this we'll go back to that one area and check that spot to the left, and then we should be able to move on to, after I need to find the one that had the century in it, to be fair, though. I'm trying to remember what place that would have been. I don't think I could pull up the map. No, I don't think I can pull up the map. Okay, oh, okay, so there's 4 letters left. Okay. There's 4 letters left. I'm trying to think of where else it would be. There's probably some past the Adler gate, but I want to be sure with everything else. Because we've been so far as going back to the entrance. And I need to find the area that had the sentry. Which I think might have been where the communications tower thing is back here. Let's see. Not communications, but where these roads are. I think it's like off the beaten path. We'll definitely go back to the left, but I'm gonna go check down this ramp really fast. Because I can't remember if the sentry is on this side or not, but I think it might be. Because I think it's like over here or something. And I have to see if it does. Yes, there it is. I heard that radio sound. I think it's part of the music. Oh, damn. I wonder what the story is about the Sentry, though.
This is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasborough. It was installed here in 1979 to remind all who view it of Fort Milner's original intent, to serve as a beacon of harbor defense. Though the base would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio innovations during World War II, and until its deactivation would be known more for its schooling and the tragic sinking of the USS Kanaloa, the fort's spirit will always be that of the watchful sentry, steady, protective, and ever vigilant of enemies both foreign and domestic. This is the Sentry.
You hear that stuff talking in the background, right? I was trying to listen, see if I could tell what that was. Alright, so... Okay, there isn't anything over here. I'm probably going to end up missing a letter, which is unfortunate. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Okay, so when I come back. Let's check this side really fast. I hate that there's that one spot that I want to check is so far away, but... Oops, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be doing that. And I remember checking over there before we came through. So, please, Alex, go up. There you go. Man, listen to the music, though. Whoever wrote the track for this game, it's properly creepy, I'll give it that. Actually, I'll go ahead and save it here for now and come back to it. I'll restart the video and get another one ready, but I don't want to keep dragging this out, and I do want to keep looking for these letters, so I'm going to see if I can either look up where the letters are at or just keep going. So thank you for watching up to this point. I will have another video very soon. Goodbye.